too long from now.
She's got people running with her. Look at them go.
And you heard Mark talk about the fellows on the bicycles who make sure everything's just right for the leader.
Yes, indeed. And that last group of OK Runner guys who won the relay, the second one, Aaron Scherf, has won here before on it of his own right. Won the half marathon one year. His wife won the half twice.
Austin Brissett, if you can hear us, why don't you update us from what you see? You've got the best view of anyone.
Yeah, guys, a quick update here. We are about to have to pull off here pretty soon. She's about a half mile from the finish line. You can hear the music. We're getting really, really close. And she's really opened it up down this final stretch. At the 23-mile mark, she was averaging a 5:46 pace, so really getting after it. And she's coming around one of the final turns here. A lot of people cheering her on, several people out, a lot of the joggers and some of the walkers over here. You can see just on the right side of your screen as McKale looks to finish up, and that should be here within mere minutes. Back to you guys.
On the home stretch now.
Mark, your thoughts?
Well, she hoped, secondarily probably behind winning this thing, making sure she accomplished that, was her hope was to have the Olympic qualifying standard at 2:37 flat. That isn't the case, but what a heck of a race. And you see what the very, very small differences. We're talking about 26.2 miles, and these athletes at this level try to plan out almost to the second where they're going to finish. It really speaks to the precision it takes to get to the line for anyone at this level especially. But they do this, whether you're a 4 or 5 hour marathoner, it's important to you. The clock often is. More importantly, the accomplishment.
And if you're just joining us, she is an instructor to the men's winner, who we saw a little while ago, who came
academically.
Across.
Yeah, she's at OSU and he's a student. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct, and she also helps him with his training.
Yeah, there you go.
You betcha. I don't know that we've had a backstory any better than that.
Well, and so it's kind of a double-edged sword for her. She's going to win, it appears, unless something drastic happens. But she perhaps did not make her goal.
That particular, level 1 goal, it is, she ran 2:38, placed 30th overall in the Olympic trials. So she's been here before, and it opened a lot of doors for her. Allowed her to compete in elite-only races I've seen. And she ran a personal best in the 2:34s in a very much more conducive course. Remember, she had elements here. She had the changing elevation. And she has knocked this baby out. I believe she's going to bring down sub 240. Let's see. She's got 65 seconds left.
Yeah, let's hope she does get under that 240 mark. That'd be terrific.
And another one in the books is always, I'll tell you, another one in the books. Legendary.
Another win in the books.
A win for sure. Yeah. Legendary marathoner Bill Rogers, the best of them all, arguably. He said, Mark, I dropped out of 8 or 9 marathons. That's the best in the world. So this is no done deal when people take to the line, whether regular citizens or this type of athlete you're seeing stroll down that final stretch.
When you say he dropped out, he didn't finish.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha.
Right.
Well, we're going to.
So close, here she comes.
2:45.07 is the course record.
And she is going to bury the course record. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah,
it.
2:45.
That may have been a big-time goal as well. Both the course record and the overall marathon record. Of course, we've changed the course.
She's not going to hit the 240 mark, but that is okay. What she's doing is still pretty amazing.
Yeah, good for her.
Going to set the record here in Oklahoma City.
And who had the record? Camille before?
No, that was Camille had the record at 2:45, and Stephanie Andre beat it by about 6 seconds.
Oh my goodness!
In 2019.
This could be a course record today, people.
The announcer is, you can't hear it, but the announcer is telling the crowd that this could be a race record. And the applause has started. She is nearing the finish line. She's still a ways back. We can't see her yet. Here she comes. Now I can see her. She's probably 100 feet, would you guess, from the finish line?
You got it. passing all of those banners. This is a great new home stretch as you pour towards Scissortail Park.
Boy, she's getting a lot of applause, too, as she deserves from the fans watching at the finish line.
New course record. She did that. Congratulations.
Wow.
McKale Montgomery, good job.
From Stillwater, and works at OSU as an instructor, academic instructor, and also helps people with their running there as well. As we mentioned earlier, the men's winner today has her as an instructor academically and as a running instructor as well. So
it sounds like it, which is just great. In grad school, she ran a lot of small road races with prize purses to supplement her research and her teaching assistance. From there, she set her sights on qualifying for the Oklahoma trials, did McKale Montgomery, Olympic trials in the marathon. She missed by 68 seconds in 12. She missed by 6 seconds in 16. Finally qualified for the 20 Olympic trials, and whether she missed it today or not, I think that gives you an idea. She's not going to stop. I think we're going to find her in the trials for the 2024 Olympic Women's Marathon. This just didn't quite get there today, but she got quite a bit done. First time back in Oklahoma City in the race in 9 years since she won.
Oh my goodness, that is, well, welcome home.
And you only get better with age a lot of times.
What is her age?
She ran 2:53 9 years ago. Her exact age I don't honestly know, but she ran clearly 13 minutes faster, 1/2 minute a mile faster 9 years later. And that's the thing about distance running, not so much 100 meters, 200 meters. Distance running, we had 2 Olympic marathon winners, one male, one female, at 38 years old. McKale's got a lot of time. You can be peaking 35 to 40.
That's unusual for a sport.
It really is.